Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in The Sims 4, and today we are doing a brand new shell challenge. So I haven't done a shell challenge in a little bit, just because I usually do hiphiprenee's shell challenges, and she hasn't posted one in a little bit. But she did post this one pretty recently, and so since she is coming back into doing more shell challenges, I highly suggest you go follow her. All the links are going to be in the description, and I highly suggest you follow her on TikTok and on Twitter, especially because she posts about the shell challenges there, so you can be always informed about the new challenge that is coming out, so that you can partake. And if you do take part in a shell challenge like I usually do, you're going to be able to see your build be toured live by her, and usually on Thursday. Right now she's doing Thursdays, so I mean, you're gonna see, if you follow her on Twitch. Following on Twitch is free, so just go follow her on Twitch as well. Everything is in the description down below. But she posted this shell challenge and it was due for the 1st of July. So I did, I decided, yeah, I'm gonna do the shell challenge. And I was kind of inspired by the look of the shell. It's a pretty small house, but it has a very distinct look that I felt was very older looking, so I decided to place it in Strangerville and to build this big ass mountain around it. So basically this is like a desert farm, more or less, like an old house that maybe years and years ago was in a more, I would say, more green place, just because it's pretty close to the river, but maybe through the years the river like changed direction and there's less water coming to the farm now, and the farm is a little bit dry now and it's a little bit more deserty. But I feel like that's something that happens in real life, so it made sense, and I decided to build it in Strangerville in the 50 by 40 lot. So it's a pretty big lot, just because I did a lot of terrain editing and stuff, and I actually really like how it turns out. I think it's super cute, and it's something that I don't do usually. Like, it's something that I always go for like modern stuff, and I never do this more, I don't know how to call it, I'd say more rustic look in this case, just because it's a little bit of a farmhouse. I guess it also fits pretty well with the new pack that is coming out, since we have how's it called, cottage living coming out soon. So this like farmhousey look, I felt like it also works well with that. But of course the pack is not out yet, so anyway, let's talk about this house a little bit. So it has 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it has, of course, a dining and kitchen, a nice, I would say not very nice living room, a study, and yeah, a nice big garden all around. You can see it's all fenced in, but it looks pretty nice. And I did use Tool, which is a mod, but the house, it's not technically modded, because Tool helps you move objects. If you don't know more precisely, if you don't know the mod, it's actually very useful mod for builders. I feel it's super nice to use, because you can literally move every object you want in any direction you want, and you can scale them up and down way more precisely than just in game. I feel like it works super nicely. You're gonna see it for the landscaping, especially because the inside of the house is pretty basic. And of course, the house is up on the gallery right now. You can use hashtag hiphipshell0701. You should find all the houses that the people took part in this challenge, of course, and you're gonna find this one as well. And also you can use hashtag Simmuz as well, which is the main name here on YouTube but without spaces, or you can search my ID, which is Simmuz like here on YouTube but without spaces, and you should be able to find it. Also, I'm sorry if you're hearing my door banging, because I have the window open, so the wind comes in and moves the door, so it's already, I think, twice that did it, so I'm sorry. Anyway, no ghosts in my house that I know of, maybe. But I tried for this house, for the look inside especially, to go very old looking, very like rustic and almost gross, and definitely like this is an old house that they haven't bothered renovating at all. and it's still old looking. It has all like old stuff in it, and it's kind of gross, it's kind of messy. I tried to make it a little bit messy. I wanted to do this kind of look because I felt like it worked with the house and the vibe that I was going for, an idea of like a old farm in Strangerville that maybe right now, maybe it's not even lived in, you know, maybe people don't live here anymore, and it's just like old stuff piled everywhere because maybe they left just without taking anything, just because it's like old looking and gross stuff, so they were like, yeah, we don't need the stuff. Or maybe they live here still, and maybe it's an older couple that they used to work in the farm, and now the farm doesn't work anymore, so the couple just live here alone. And yeah, I actually really like the final products. Of course, at the end of the video there are gonna be screenshots as always, so if you want to, you know, check those out, you can scroll to the end or stay tuned. It's gonna be not too long from now, just because it's not a big house. There's a lot of landscaping going on, you're gonna see that, but the house itself, it's pretty tame, small, just because the shell itself was small. And in the rules that Renee set, we weren't supposed to add exterior structures, we weren't supposed to add exterior walls, so I couldn't like add on to the house itself other than like fences and balconies and stuff like that. So of course the house is a little bit on the smaller side, but I still think like it's pretty cool. Like I really actually like it, just because, as I said like 50 times already, I'm not used to doing this kind of houses, so I felt like it was, I don't know, a little bit interesting, I guess, something different to do this kind of different thing. I actually really enjoy the final products, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. You can let me know in the comments down below. And if you did participate in the shell challenge, I did watch your house for sure, because Renee toured the houses on the 1st of July on Twitch, so I saw those already with her, since, you know, I'm one of her mods on Twitch, so of course I do see the houses when she tours, because I usually try to be on, you know, present as a mod. I feel like it makes sense. And yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about, honestly, just because it's, I don't know, there's really not much else that has happened, except that, you know, cottage living. I keep wanting to call it country living, but I know it's cottage living. But country living would sound so much better, but anyway, it's fine. But cottage living is coming out. I'm very excited for that. The gameplay trailer just released as of me talking like yesterday, and yeah, I think like literally 24 hours ago. And I actually really like the stuff that they showed. I think it's gonna be a very interesting pack, just especially because we never saw farming this way in The Sims before. I think in The Sims 2 there was farming, but it wasn't as detailed. This looks very like in depth, like you can choose what kind of crops you grow. It looks like very Stardew Valley, honestly. It looks like you can choose the crops, and the crops can grow bigger or smaller, and there's gonna be a fair, which I'm very excited for, and there's a motorcycle coming through, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, motorcycles, yeah, I hate them. But as I said, yeah, it looks very good and very interesting. I might be mistaken, maybe there was farming in the Sims 3. Honestly, I'm not sure. Sims 3 farming. Oh no, yeah, there was on the store some farming, like animals. Yeah, there was a set on the store, Farm Fresh Folk set, and Farms and Countryside. I think this is like a downloadable thing. Yeah, I'm looking on Google, that's why I'm telling you this stuff. But yeah, I don't think other than on the store, so it wasn't like a big release like this one. And now I have to check for the Sims 2. Sims 2 farming. Maybe that's only a mod. There is Farm Life, Medieval. No, not medieval. We had horses, I remember that. There are farming challenges about The Sims 2. Maybe there aren't. Maybe it's the first time that we get like farming, which is interesting to me because I mean, I guess that already now with The Sims 4 we already have all like the big themes that we usually get for The Sims, except like a couple of occults, like fairies and werewolves. The rest, it's all like stuff that we already got in game, like seasons. We already saw seasons in other games, like the get to work and the retail stuff. We already saw that. We already saw hotels. I said hotels. No, I wanted to say restaurants. We still don't. We haven't seen hotels in The Sims 4 yet. I hope we do someday. But no, I was talking about restaurants. What else? What else? What else? Like all the eco stuff, it's interesting. We did get some stuff like that, I guess, in the previous games, but nothing like that specific. So I guess that's also like something that's particular to The Sims 4, like eco lifestyle and like the eco stuff in island living, but also like island living itself, like the water island world with mermaids. We got that already in The Sims 3. So I guess right now they are really like going for new stuff that we haven't seen yet, which is pretty exciting to me. Like farming already, I was pretty interested, like just to see what they're gonna do with that and how that was gonna work. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. So that's pretty exciting, and I really hope it's better than other stuff that they released. But we'll see when it's released. Oh yeah, about the new pack, there's content that you are gonna be able to get only if you buy the pack in the first couple of months. I think this like offer ends on September, like in September 2nd or something like that. And the pack gets released the 22nd of July, I think. So yeah, you get like a month and a half to buy this pack, and you will get 3 like items that are exclusive and you'll never get to use again, which is kind of interesting to me. Not only just the concept itself of like stuff that you can get on release, like it wouldn't make sense like if it was just literally on release day. Like if you buy it on release day, you're gonna get new stuff, which is something that happens in the gaming community in games. So it wasn't gonna be very weird, honestly. But this is like a long period of time. It's like a month and a half, as was said. So it's kind of weird that they give you this much leeway. I'm not sure why. And also, like, just I don't know how it's gonna work when someone is gonna buy the pack in the future, and they want to download maybe a house that uses one of these items. I know they're like decorative items, so they don't really like matter for gameplay or anything, because it's a tree, there's a gnome, and there's a bike that I think it's not even usable. I think it's just like a decorative bike. Either if it's usable, then maybe I guess it could be kind of a weird thing if someone downloads. Like, I'm thinking like someone in October, they're gonna buy this pack, and then they download a house that uses these items that are in the pack. Maybe it's just a base game house with this pack, and you're gonna get the house but without some items. I don't know how I feel about that. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. I hope I made sense with what I'm trying to say. Like, I hope I did. Why are we doing this? I don't understand. But you see me right now. Anyway, let's talk about the house. I'm sorry I rambled so much, but it's kind of an interesting thing to me. Like, that's something that never happened in The Sims 4. It's the first time that they do anything like this. So I'm honestly curious to see if it's a thing that's gonna happen all the time now, or if it's a thing that happened only now, and we're gonna just get it for this pack, maybe just because they wanted to try it out. I don't know. I really don't know. But again, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, just because I'm honestly curious. I'm honestly curious what your thoughts are about this content that we're gonna get if you buy it before a certain date. I don't know. But you can see right now I'm doing all this landscaping. I placed all these rocks, moved them with tools into the ground so they did look more natural, and now I'm doing the same with some bushes to make them look even more natural, and the motorbike is coming back again. But here are the screenshots of the build. I hope you guys like this. I honestly really like it. I think it's super cute, and I don't know, just really like it. And I think Renee really liked it as well on the stream, which obviously is the point of this. So I'm happy that she liked it, and that's it. But obviously, let me know in the comments down below if you liked it as well, just because I'm honestly curious again. And I think it's cool. I think it's a cool house. It's a cool concept, and I like the stairs going up. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of something different that I usually don't do. I usually don't really do like a lot of terrain editing anyway. So this was very much out of my comfort zone. Also, I did use some Journey to Batu. Don't tell anybody. I'm so sorry for that. I think I used like one item from Journey to Batu, but I did use it. So yeah, just so you know. But I guess this is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and also check out Renee. All her links are in the description down below, so you can check out this shell challenge, you can check out other shell challenges that she's gonna do in the future, and you can also participate if you want. You just have to follow the rules and upload to the gallery before the set date, so I think it's pretty easy to follow. And actually, she has one out right now, so check that out as well. It's on her Twitter, and all the links again are in the description down below. But yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy these live screenshots, and bye bye.